welcome to FIFA Saved My Life. Thank you very much for joining us today. Again, if this is your first time, thank you very much for joining me. My name's Ben. I run FIFA Saved My Life. I am very proud to have you here. If you would like to hit a little like, that would mean a lot to me. Thank you very much. While you're down there, could you get a subscribe as well? And I'll tell you why, because I give 50% of my profits to charity. I give them to Mind the charity, to be honest, a mental illness charity and mental health. So there you go, guys. I give that. So it's worth hitting that subscribe. People who have hit subscribe and coming back, thank you very much. You're doing a great job. Love you all. So what are we doing today? Well, we're not talking about FIFA. We're going to move that to a little side to just for the moment. Little side. Mainly nothing's happening in FIFA at this moment in time. But today is the 10th of October. What does that mean? Well, it means tomorrow's the 11th of October. So that's good news. But also it means we're a day closer to Christmas. No, that also is not what it means. It means it's World Mental Health Day. That's what it means, people. World Mental Health Day. Now, why am I talking about World Mental Health Day? Well, as you just seen, I give 50% of my profits to mental health charities. Why do I do that? Because I have mental health issues. Yes, I do. I have depression, I have anxiety, I have a few others just chucked in for good measure, and dealing with all those exciting things. Now, why do I do FIFA Save My Life? Well, because partly FIFA saved my life, and the reason being, well, you should watch a video really, and that'll tell you, but if you can't be bothered, reason being is I anchored myself to FIFA. I found it really helpful, and it got me out of the funk every day, and it gave me something to look forward to. I then created a channel because I really enjoyed it, wanted to talk about it, but also wanted to talk about mental illness and mental health, because I have it. Now, I want to do that because I want people to see what someone like me looks like with mental illness, which is normal, kind of. So it's fairly normal. It's real. It's often invisible to people, and the reason it's often invisible because you can pretend that you don't have it. You're really good at doing that, but it is really tiring. So I want to show people what it's like. I want to stand up and say I have mental illness. I have a mental illness. I have mental health issues, and yeah. Here I am. Now, I'm not saying that because I'm big and brave. Yes. I'm doing it because I ain't got them. I wish I had muscles. I'm doing it because I want at least one of you who got the chance of having mental illness out there, or do have it, or think they have it, to look at me and go, he's saying it, you know, he's not bursting into flames. He's not, you know, people aren't coming down the road with pitchforks. No, people aren't coming down the road with pitchforks or anything like that. It's a thing. It's 2019, people. This is, you know, break the stigma of what mental illness is. Mental illness is a chemical problem in your brain that basically causes all sorts of emotions to go through your body. Some good, some very bad. So that's what it is. And if you think you've got that, I'm hoping in some small way I inspire you to go and talk to your doctor, go and talk to your friend, go and talk to your family, go and talk to the person at the bus stop. I don't care who it is, but if that makes you feel better and helps you start getting it out, then it will make a difference. 2 years ago, I was in the same boat. I didn't know what to do. I knew something was happening. It was like a big dark cloud coming over me, and I couldn't get out of it. And I went to the doctor, and I met an amazing doctor, a phenomenal doctor. I don't know what I'd done without him, but he listened to it. He followed up stuff. He spent a lot of time with me, and yeah, he helped me get to where I am now, which is still here. Yep, still here. So yeah, there's times where it might not have been that, you know, sort of, I might not have been here if it wasn't for people like that, but I had to stand up and I had to go and talk to him, and hopefully you guys, you know, who need it. Also, you might have a friend who you think might be in that, you know, in that predicament at the moment. Now, if that's the case, I'm not saying you go in and, you know, squarely ask them, do you have mental health issues, but ask them if they're okay. Maybe more than once every now and again. Just give them a shout and you know, give them a text and how you feeling, and eventually they might just open up and say, well, I think I've got. If they do, then advise them. You know, they've got to talk to someone, whether it's you and listen, or if you don't think you want to listen, or you can't listen, or you can't add anything to it, which is understandable. It's a very difficult, you know, problem to talk about. or listen to, then the doctors have got to be, they are amazing. And the sooner you get treated or start getting treated, the sooner you're in the system. And I'm 2 years down the line, and I'm just beginning to get treated really for the first time. I'm in a psychiatric sort of program now. I've literally only started it this week, so I can't really give you an update on how good it is, but at the same time, it feels like something's happening, and that is a lot of the battle, guys. That is a massive amount of battle, is to feel like something's happening. Now, I'm also going to say today, I'm not only battling mental health issues, but I'm battling a cold. There you go, right on cue. So yeah, I apologise if I sound a bit croaky. I might sound a bit sexy. I don't know. It might help me. It might help get my viewership up. But oh god, that won't. But overall, guys, that's why I'm sounding a little bit. Is due to the fact that for the last 4 or 5 days I've had a bit of a cold, flu, whatever you want to call it, and it's not going away. So yeah, guys. Here we go. So that is why I'm doing today. Today is World Mental Health Day, and it is all about talking about it. Whether you listen and just go, that's interesting, whether you listen and you think you know someone, or whether you listen and you've got it, and you think you've got it and you need to talk to someone, today is a day where we try to make it normalised, because it sadly, at this day and age, in 2019, it still is looked upon as not a real thing. People judge it, people look at it and ooh, shame on you and all the rest of it. It's not real, it's just in your mind, it's shameful, it's a joke, etc. It's none of that. It's a serious illness. It takes lives, sadly, people. It really does. 1 in 4 of us have it. So it's there for all to see. And I'll be honest, guys, if you help someone with it, and you know someone with it, it means a lot to them that you just listen and talk. And it makes a big difference. So today is World Mental Health Day. Guys, break the stigma down. Just have a chat to someone who you maybe think's got it. Maybe you've got it yourself. Like I said, can't say it enough. Go and see your doctor. Go and talk to someone. But there you go. That is why I am here. I am talking about it today. World Mental Health Day. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself, and more so than ever, if you can, find someone who can. Take care. Bye bye.